Hi everyone. Today I thought we'd talk about an issue that's really prevalent in today's society. And I just thought I'd see what you guys think about it of if we are emailing and texting too much and not giving people a phone call enough. The reason I say that is because I know why I email and text. It's because it's quicker and it's easier and I don't have to get into a deep conversation. And I think that's why a lot of people do it, is they have a thought on their mind, it's really quick, and they just shoot it out and it goes. But when you call someone on the phone, keep in mind that you get to hear their voice. And that means that you get to hear all of these things that are very important, like, is the person having a bad day? Is the person sad? Is there something on the person's mind that they've been meaning to tell you? All of these things are really, really valuable. And when you shoot a text or when you shoot an email, you just don't get any of that. I was reading this really cool article in this month's Entrepreneur magazine, and it was called A Little Talk Therapy. And they had a really cool checklist in there of like when you should decide to text and when you should decide to give somebody a call. And some of the things were like the subject matter. Is the matter very, very important that you need the other person to understand where you're coming from? Remember, if you text something to a girlfriend and you mean it one way, your girlfriend is going to read it exactly in the mood that she's in. So if you mean it funny, she can't hear you laughing. So she's going to read it the way that she wants to, and sometimes that can cause huge problems. Also, are you texting something mean or not nice that you couldn't say in person? If that's the truth, know that eventually it's going to come around to where you're going to have to say something in person, or you're going to be called out for what you text or what you sent in an email. It's always going to come around and bite you in the butt. So make sure that you know what you're doing with that. I have found it that people think, okay, well, if I write it because it's on my mind right now and I send it, it's never going to come back to me. But it always does. Where actually a phone conversation, you can hear the other person and you kind of knock it out right there and it goes away. Also remember that when you text and you email, there is a record of what you've done. I know everybody thinks, oh, surely they're going to delete it. Not necessarily. So always keep that in mind. But my main purpose of talking about this was really the personal connection that we are missing. When people pass away, the one thing you really miss is their voice, because it says so much about the person, that of what they're feeling, what they're doing, and you have a connection that there's just no way you can get through any other kind of technology. So it's just a thought for the day, and maybe next time you want to hear somebody's opinion, you might want to give them a call versus just send them a text or an email. I hope that this is a thought-provoking question, and feel free to let me know what you guys think about it.